In Hebrews 11, verse 4, it says, "By faith Abel offered to God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, through which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gifts, and through it, he being dead still speaks." And so Abel and Cain sometimes are used kind of in that argument that God will show favor to some people just willy-nilly because he wants to, as opposed to others. But that's not really shown here with Cain and Abel, because God even tells Cain himself that, if you do good, you can expect God to bless you, but if not, evil is lying at your doorstep. And the word lying is elongate, stretch out. Makes me think of a snake, one of the creatures we're supposed to have dominion over, yet Satan has dominion over us many times. But, here we're also told that it's by faith that Abel offered to God a more excellent sacrifice. And so, thinking about it, it's not just because he didn't necessarily do the wrong steps, or accidentally messed up. The problem here is that Cain didn't have faith. And what I believe happens is in Genesis 4, it says that Abel offered his firstborn lambs. Well, it does not tell us that Cain had offered his first fruits. And so, taking that, okay, so how does faith tie in here? It's like, oh, well, here is an instance of Cain doubting God's abundance, God's ability to provide blessing for both, him and his brother. And that, in turn, causes Cain to become angry at his brother and to kill him. And so, we got to think, okay, sin is lying at the doorstep, and what it wants us to do is to doubt God's abundance, right? Typically, when we think that God is withholding something from us, and that is the cause of the original sin, right? The idea that God was withholding from Eve something that would be beneficial for her, something that was pleasing, but it's not pleasing in the long run. I think having faith in God's abundance is the message here.